Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Model Club. Well, I can't believe I made such a rookie mistake, and I can't believe that E-Flite made the same mistake, but prop was on backwards from the factory. If you look on a prop, there's usually a more, especially with this prop, there's a more subtle leading edge of the prop, and the other edge has more curve. Well, it was on backwards, and that explained it flew obviously, but that explained the very loud noise. And there was no vibration because the prop was perfectly balanced, but it does, when you have the wrong edge doing the leading, it will make for less performance. And I kept thinking, boy, this plane just doesn't seem to have the power or the punch that it should have. So I turned the prop around. Let's see if it sounds a whole lot better. I just can't believe I did. That never occurred to me. I thought, well, maybe the motor mount or prop's unbalanced or something, but no. It was on backwards.
Motor hot and will bite you.
Not nearly as loud as it was. Definitely feels like it's got more punch too. Alright, we got a wind out of the west, so let's get turned around. You always want to try to take off into the wind, land into the wind. Alrighty. I'm going to do takeoff flaps just because I can. Remember, this is a warbird, so you want to get the tail up and then drive the plane.
Flaps up. Retracts tucked away.
Sounds a lot better. A little closer than I want to be.
Yeah, yellow and red.
Oh yeah, that sounds so much better. I'm running a 3300 LiPo.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
Very little pressure needed to maintain inverted, so that's good. Oh yeah, that's the difference between night and day. Oh yeah. Difference between night and day.
Back farther, or the prop probably quarter inch back of probably
A little bit of an upward spiraling knife edge here.
The gear is down.
All right. Wind is out of the east, or out of the west.
Landing flaps.
I make those holes bigger. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you're saying put one above it, and actually put one underneath it.
There we go.
Flaps up.
Now see, I had too much of a headwind. I really didn't need to land with flaps. So let's start that. Let's try that again. Whoa, ground loop. Probably got too much expo in my rudder. All right, no flaps this time.
Retracts tucked away. Landing flaps. The gear flaps up.
The back of the prop, and just the back of the prop will be right here. Where you gonna face it?
Well, it's a little too hot there. Let's go around.
Sorry, that was my fault.
little bit of a knife edge there.
Yeah.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. No. Okay. You gonna put it down? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah. And that's what I was asking.
All right. Let's get one more takeoff and landing. We're going to pause for just a minute. I'm going to take some of the expo out of that rudder. There. Split the expo from 50 down to 25, so we split it in half.
From where? All the way down to the mouth? No. You got it?
Retracts tucked away.
Those things don't freaking met them. You know, they don't match them. Is it bigger around than it is long?
Man, what a good flying warbird.
Like this one, it's longer than it is. Yeah, longer than bigger in diameter, so the bigger number obviously length. Right. And it's always in length.
That looks so good in the air. I love that color. Bring the gear down.
Gear is down. 1 minute. Landing flaps.
Landing the flap. Wind just died, so I'm going to use flaps now.
It wasn't that long ago. Get this here, the mountain, come up to here.
There we go. Much better landing. Much better. All right, let's go over our rates real quick.
Braking.
All right, I'm just going to stay right here. We had 46 seconds left on a 5-minute timer.
Motor off.
Turn the motor off.
Approach.
Just get in the habit of turning that motor off no matter what. If you've got the plane's not moving, the motor should be turned off. All right, my ailerons. Actually, I flew my mid race just now. Ailerons 85 or 30% expo. Mid rates today. Elevator 85 with 30% expo. And rudder just now was 100% with 25% expo. Still got a little bit of a mix in there. Let's go over our flap settings real quick. Which this is by the book. Flaps up are 100%, no mix. Takeoff flaps are 0% with 3% down elevator. And landing is a negative 100% with 6% down elevator mix. Alrighty, let's go over our forward programming. I'll put this on the screen this time also. But just to share, gains are at one-time gains on roll pitch and yaw, 40, 50, and 60. Priority, all at 140 on roll pitch and yaw. Nothing with heading. Stop lock, all at 35 on roll pitch and yaw. Alrighty, let's go over CG, and this, of course, I gotta be at the plane. Now, with the telemetry, spectrum telemetry has a tendency to be 10% more conservative. It'll be less than what it actually is. But think of that as having a reservoir in your tank, a little extra gas money to go around, or gas in the tank to go around. So, real quick, CG on the plane, prop is off. Always turn your prop off before you touch the plane. Like I said, if the plane's not moving, that prop needs to be off. CG, you got these hard plastic points, and then you got this circle. Your CG is right between the two. It's actually 90 to 75 millimeters back from the leading edge of the wing there. And that puts her basically perfect right there. To give you a reference underneath, you got these hard silver doublers where the gear goes. It's in between these two panel lines behind here, 75 and 90 right there. So you want to measure from, I prefer to measure from the bottom, but Basically, almost perfect kind of favoring tail heavy. Now that is with a 3300. Oh, strong magnets. A 3300 Liperior with the very front of it just tucked just underneath the front of the battery tray there. And that's where I got it. You got your AR631, the antenna going back. It's a good solid warbird. Beautiful scheme. Love the livery. And that's the Snj-5 Texan. They used to have and you can fly this on a 3S or 4S. I only fly mine on 4S. But there you go. Y'all have a good. Oh, I didn't check the battery. Yeah, you didn't check the battery. See, that's why I need my camera precious with me to do my direction, because I always seem to forget. I'll show you CG. All right, 52% left. So yeah, you can definitely fly probably 6 minutes. Now that I got that prop on correctly, so I think she's a little more efficient. So, well, there you go, folks. That is the all-new E-Flite Snj-5 Texan. And y'all have a good and God bless you. Beautiful day here at Avon Park. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.